Ric Flair said it ain't bragging if you back it up. That's what the Nature Boy say.
Okay,
it ain't bragging if you back it up.
And let me ask you. This is my thing with it, Mr. Maynor, is this, right? I feel like, and I said this earlier in my stuff. I feel like Dion put a target on his kids' back that they weren't ready to handle. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have with your brother, you've been through the battles with your squad, so you know what they can handle. You know, if I put my name on the line, I know my player's gonna come back me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I have that relationship. We've done that before. You have a whole new team, and you out here leading the charge in something you don't know you have the ammunition to back up.
I mean, and this is the thing. Credit to Dion. Why would, for me, you lead that way, and anything that you get, use as motivation. But I'm a lead. I'm not gonna go out there like my brother say. I don't play not to lose. I play to win. So, and just like the guy said, Coach Maynor, these coaches are jealous of Dion. Jealous of what? Jealous of a 3-3 record? Jealous of what? What are they jealous of? It ain't no disrespect to Dion, but since he said it, jealous of what? A 3-3 record? And I guarantee you right now, everybody in the SWAC got more wins than Dion. So what would they?
P-I-M-P, I believe I am. K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. Yes, sir. Move at light speed out my way, goddamn.
Hey, caller, you live.
What's good, off script?
What's good? Talk to me.
Not much, man. Hey, man, this is Sean, and the chat is in your red.
All right, what's up? What's good?
Like you said earlier, you was like, this is football. You feel me? Just the way we play football, because you know that energy, we like to talk slick to each other. If we play in Madden, we at each other head. If 2K, we at each other head. But I love what he said.
Listen,
I ain't got no problem.
Man, listen, me too. To me, this is football at its finest. See, all that Power 5 stuff, they try to be all political. I don't like political football.
Correct.
I don't like the nuances and all that. I want that straight. I'm better than you. We showed you we better than you. See, Coach Odoms does it different, and Coach Maynor does it different. Coach Maynor does it like, I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let you know. Right. We gonna come in your house. We gonna you know how they do on the Dave Chappelle, fuck yo couch.
Yeah. And that's what he did. He said, fuck your couch. He said it.
He came in the bed and was like, fuck yo couch. You know what I'm saying? That's Maynard. But Odoms is more or less like, hey man, I left some dishes for you to wash. And then he just leaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real subtle. It's not. Hey, caller, you live.
What's going on? What's
boy? Good? Talk to me.
Hey, this your boy Mark from Baton Rouge, Mr. Carlton Banks, Mr. Pass It to Will. You feel me? From the joke the other day.
What's up, Mr. Mark?
This stuff, like, I'm sure you saw the Barstool Sports when they showed that little 25-minute speech or rant or whatever.
25-second? Yeah.
Why are you yelling at their asses when you brought this shit on them? You could have just chilled out. Just said, look, I'm just happy to be coaching. I'm happy that we on ESPN. But you trying to talk primetime shit and you don't have primetime players. You're talking like you have 22 Dion Sanders.
Don't skip over that. Say that again. Run that back. Come on now. Don't skip over that.
You don't have that. So don't talk big bully shit when you don't have that. You don't have 22 Dion Sanders. You only got one, and he don't play.
Yo, you live. What's good? Talk to me.
Yeah, yes, sir. This is Mensa from Minneapolis, man. How you doing?
What's up, Mensa? What's good with you?
What's good, man?
What's good?
You know, I don't usually call in. I usually just sit back and listen, maybe talk in the chat. But after hearing what's been said in this last call, I had to say something. Some of these people got a lack of perspective that we need to just put into place real quick. All right, some of these schools, these teams, they need to have a reality check. Your conference is trash. The fact that your conference had to make up a championship game with another WAC conference because they were getting their heads kicked in an actual FCS playoffs says a lot. And then we know what's going to happen next year. And that's the part that gets me about this A&M coach. It's funny to me. Is we all know what's going to happen next fall. Every team in the SWAC is going to lose to Jackson State by 21 or more.
Oh,
every game.
I promise you that won't happen. I promise you that one.
Oh, I'll put any amount of money on it. They're gonna go undefeated,
well,
and I don't say it ain't about Dion.
Undefeated.
It's not about the coaching
undefeated.
staff. None of that. The players they got coming in are head and shoulders better than any of the players in SWAC right now. That's the fact.
We follow each other on Instagram. I'll put $100 on right now that they won't go undefeated. I know your money.
I'll put 10 racks. Anybody want to take me up on it? I guarantee you they go undefeated.
I ain't got 10 racks to put up. But Mensa, I get all your points, but the question of the night is, was CONNELL MAYNOR out of line? Because you are going on a tangent, and these members in the comments are killing you right now.
I don't give a damn what the comments are saying. No, but that's all I got to say. SWAC is trash. The conference is shit. Okay. Some bored-ass football. It's only because of Dion that people even tuning in. I'm just keeping it real. And all you SWAC fans from all the other schools, y'all should be thanking God every day this dude showed up. Because otherwise, no one would give a damn about your conference. Your conference is just, it's boring. I've seen high school football more entertaining than that.
Let's get back to these callers, man. Conscious, talk to me.
What's good, homie?
What's good? Talk to me. I know I saw you in the comments. I know you about to go in.
I'm going to keep it short and simple, baby. Maynor that opened up a can of worms. That's all I'm going to say. Maynor has opened up a can of worms. Now, first and foremost, I love it. I love the swagger. I love the back and forth because at the end of the day, it's a news cycle. It's going to be in the media. I wouldn't be surprised if later on during the week, this don't hit Twitter viral and it gets back on ESPN somewhere. Here's the one thing that I wanted to tell you. Oftentimes we look at these coaches and we're like, man, they not paying attention. Maynor was actually looking at Dion's videos. He was actually looking at the news cycle of what Dion was recruiting.
That's real.
So what does that say about him as a coach? Are you worried, bro? Are you worried, Coach Maynor? Do you have this tingling sensation that you feel like somebody is stalking you? You looking behind your shoulder?
Hey, caller, you live.
Oh my God. What's good?
What's good? Talk to me.
The question was Maynor out of line.
Yes, sir.
The question was Maynor out of line. I just think that I think he was responding. I think he was responding to what Dion said after the game when he went to shake his hand. You know, he said good game, and Dion's response was, "I love this. I love this. I can't wait. I can't wait to do this again yet. Can't wait to do this again next year." So I think that was in response to kind of what he said. Like, okay, so for the caller to say he should have said it before the game, if he would have had the mic before the game and Ted Dixie would have asked him that question, he would have said the same thing. He was asked that after the game. So that was his honest response. So, you talking about 5 stars, you got this, and you talking about next year, as he said, we're playing now.
That's my favorite line. We playing now. I don't care about no fault. We playing now.
Yeah, we playing football now. So, okay, I understand you're gonna get your team next year, like he said. With that being said, I respect what Deion Sanders is bringing to HBCUs, the publicity, but at the same time, and Dion said it himself, you got coaches out there like A&M offensive coordinator who's ready to be the head coach. And, not taking nothing away from Eddie George, these big name NFL coaches are getting these jobs, which is bringing publicity to HBCUs, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of like, when the rappers get jobs as actors, you got people to go to school for acting. You got somebody like, Buffy come in and get an acting job. They sitting there like, oh. So it's kind of catch-22. You can look at it from both sides, from both sides of the spectrum. But, the publicity is good, but, you don't want to wish bad on nobody, but at the same time, you got to look at it from both ends of the spectrum, man. You got OCs out here, been in the game for a long time, that's worthy of those jobs. They looking like, oh, Eddie George going to get the job? And he ain't never coached before? So we'll see. You know, big ups to Eddie George, and hopefully he does well. But at the same time, man, you got to look at both sides of the spectrum. You got coaches out here that's been in the game a long time that's deserving of those positions, but they don't really get the opportunity because it's like a little shift right now for HBCUs, which publicity is good, but
yeah,
at the same time, you got to honor those coaches that put their time in too.
That's facts. Appreciate the call, my guy. What's your name, by the way?
Oh, by the way, I'm Craig, Coach Maynor's brother.
Oh, shoot. And that's how you gonna end the call like that? Oh my God! Next time you gotta start the call with that, man. Come on.
But it's facts, though. I'm just speaking facts. I'm really not even being biased. Like, it's facts.
That's real. That's real. Hey, tell Coach Maynor I would love to talk to him. He's a dog. I love it. Love it.
Man, that's easy, man. If you got my number, man, you can text me or give me a shout, man. That's an easy plug right there, man.
Hold on. I am writing your number down right now. I'm gonna text you after I get off live.
Man, give me a shout, man.
Right.
That's an easy plug.
Too easy. Appreciate you, my guy. That's love. Hey, tell Coach, hey, good game too. And Glass is a dog. I love that boy.
Man, he got him coming back in the fall too, in September.
Yeah,
man, it's gonna be epic, man. It's gonna be epic. So we looking forward to next week with Alabama State. We're gonna see what happens. But the fall gonna be SWAC football in September. Alcorn back, Jackson State coming back. You know what I'm saying? Alabama State ain't going nowhere. Man,
it's gonna be head knocking. I love it.
ESPN, get ready, man. You gotta have it. You gotta have the flagship, not ESPN U 2, 3. We ESPN, the flagship station.
Let's get it. I'm on that bandwagon all day long. Appreciate the call, Mr. Maynor.
My man, hit me up. We'll put it together.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Talk to me. What's your name?
All right. I appreciate it, Coach Maynor brother calling in. That was a real conversation. First thing first, Alcorn State University, and to the other gentleman that called a while ago, who was that jigaboo that called and said that the SWAC ain't hitting on nothing?
He said the jigaboo. What's a jigaboo?
Who was that nigga on that night? But first of all, just because people...
Hey, caller, you live.
What up?
Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up? I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, man.
What's good? What's your name?
What's up? This is Tony, man.
Listen, man. I can't.
Pretty red.
Red?
Yeah.
All right, you talk so fast, everything is like running together. I don't know if that's what they do in Mississippi, but everything is running together and I can't hear nothing. So you gotta break it down for me.
Oh yeah, that's how we talk in Mississippi, man. Yeah, we fast, man. Fast money. Yeah.
Listen, if you are from the South, I'm a Northerner. I'm gonna need you to enunciate your words. All right. Hi, my name is whoop-de-whoop. I am from whoop-de-whoop. Don't have me getting these little bouncy balls for what y'all be talking about, man, because I need to understand what y'all saying. You can't be calling me, hey, man, 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 it's your boy Peanut, man, and I'm out here, man, and, I can't have all that, bro. You got to enunciate your words, like, for real, bro. All right. Caller, you live.
Now, you know damn well we ain't going to enunciate no damn words like that. Now, first of all, a lot of these people must be new. Donald Hill, Ely, and Maynard, those are the two biggest trash talkers in the damn country.
Okay.
First of all. That all they do is talk trash, especially to each other.
Yeah, what's down? You heard me? This Joshua.
Come on,
from New Orleans, Louisiana. I can pronounce that good, you heard me? Yeah, man. Shout out to JSU. You understand me? Man? Man, I take that back, man. Fuck JSU and fuck Dion Sanders, man, with his country cooking buffet sounding ass, man. Shout out to the Southern Jaguars, man. Oh, plus I'm finna spit. I'm hollering out JSU. That's hard for my niggas, but you know I'm repping.
Okay, that's a no-go. Hey, caller, you live.
Yo, I was screwed.
What's good? What?
What's good, bro? This Bill Ross, the one in the comments, man.
Oh, talk to me.
Hey, bro, I wanted to say I'm from Jackson too, or whatever. I'm rocking with Jackson State. I went to Alcorn, so I'm kind of rocking with both.
Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to do that?
Hey, I'm from Jackson. I mean, Dion came down here, bro. I gotta. If I had to pick, I'm gonna rock with Alcorn.
Ooh, that don't even sound attractive. Like, I don't even know. Like,
I went to. Bro, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, man, but I went to Alcorn. You feel? I needed something new.
I wouldn't even say my name. I would just use alias. Hey, my name is Johnny. You know, because this just sounds wrong. Like, I'm new to the SWAC, but that just sounds wrong. I'm from Jackson. I went to Alcorn. I'm repping Jackson. Like, that just sounds all wrong. But go ahead, Ross.
Yeah, that's just because I'm from here. Like, I'm from here, so I gotta. Like, you gotta be here to know, bro. You gotta be from here to know what I'm saying.
Got you. Okay, go ahead, Ross. I'm just messing with you. Hey, caller, you live.
Hey, this is Jay from Memphis, Tennessee.
Talk to me, Jay. I can let you talk, Jay, because I understand you. I hear all the words you're saying. Go ahead, Jay.
But listen here, I'm from the Delta in Mississippi. That's where I'm originally from.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but let me say this: Coach was completely out of line. Let me say this. Dion has never put down any institution as far as their football program. As a matter of fact, think about when he played Grambling. Okay. He gave those players props. He said that there was players on that team that definitely should be playing on Sunday. He said pretty much the same thing about Alabama State. He's never talked bad about. He gave Alabama A&M some props. What it is, the coach from Alabama A&M, as well as Southern, they're jealous of Dion.
Yeah.
They're trying to pub themselves up. Think about it. SWAC schools or HBCU schools in general are getting this exposed because Coach Prime has gone to Jackson State.
Yeah.
Same way Tennessee State is getting ready to get some exposure once old boy get there and get his team put in. It was complete. There was no professionalism. Let me tell you what got me. When the guy asked him the question, if Dion had called you and asked you for some advice, what would you have said? Well, he didn't call me. He didn't ask you that. He asked you what if he had called you. Because Dion could give someone else some advice that's getting ready to come into an HBCU team. Why can't you just say, you know, well, I would have told him this, told him that. I wish him the best in luck. Yes, we know you're enemies, so to speak, but you showed a lack of professionalism by the way you were talking. You're supposed to be training kids. Some things you don't say in public that you would say in the locker room.
Caller, you live.
What's up? You know I had to call back in after I heard that.
Oh, is this Coach Maynor's brother again?
Yeah. I started to call my brother and ask him, son, how you want me to come at these dudes? So this is the thing. To that guy who was just on the phone saying Coach Maynor was on the line. This is the thing. It's called matching the intensity. That's what it's called. That's all it is. There's no disrespect. So you won't be. That's what's wrong with these coaches. They get in front of the mic and they want to be politically incorrect. Who do you want to play for? The guy in the locker room to tell you one thing and then get in front of the microphone and say something different? Coach Maynor is the player's coach. So what he said in the locker room is what he's going to represent when he get in front of that mic. That's it.
Nah, and so I rock with you on that.
And tell my players this, and then I get in front of the mic and say something different. No, what I tell y'all, I'm going to do when I get in front of that mic, it's what it's going to be. It ain't no disrespect. It's trash talk. But at the end of the day, what Coach Maynor understands is it's still all about the players. It's really not about Dion. It's not about Coach Ely. It's not about Coach Maynor. It's really about the players. But at the same time, the players are a reflection of their coach.
I love that.
That's it. The players are a reflection of their coach. So that's the energy that he brings. That's the energy that Dion brings. Nobody ever said Dion was wrong. They had their comments, but if Dion was like that when he was playing for the Dallas Cowboys, which by the way is my team, so he was like that for the Dallas, like you said, why are they going to be different as a coach? They knew who they was hiring.
Facts. That's facts.
So that's it. So he was just matching this intensity. That's it. So, I mean, really, that's what HBCU is all about. The pageantry with the bands go at each other, the cheerleaders go at each other, the mascots go at each other. That's HBCU pageantry at its best. Watch the classic this year. It may be like virtual, but Ely and Manny gonna go at it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's just like the WWF, man. You get in the ring, you talk junk, you pump your team up. Those wrestlers, they ain't gonna bust each other upside the head and go in the same locker room and take a shower. So for him to say, "Oh, it wasn't professional," those kids, check his resume, man. He's a life coach. Check his resume before you go saying he's unprofessional and kids are watching him. Everybody ever played for him, we respect him and what he brings to the game. So it's just trash talk at the end of the day. That's all it is. Same thing with primetime. Can't nobody take nothing away from that dude.
Yeah,
he brings publicity. Whether he back it, Ric Flair said, "Ain't bragging if you back it up." That's what the Nature Boy say.
Okay,
it ain't bragging if you back it up.
And let me ask you. This is my thing with it, Mr. Maynor, is this, right? I feel like, and I said this earlier in my stuff. I feel like Dion put a target on his kids' back that they weren't ready to handle. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have with your brother, you've been through the battles with your squad, so you know what they can handle. You know, if I put my name on the line, I know my players gonna come back me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I have that relationship. We've done that before. You have a whole new team, and you out here leading the charge in something you don't know you have the ammunition to back up.
I mean, and this is the thing. Credit to Dion. For me, you lead that way, and anything that you get, use as motivation. But I'm gonna lead. I'm not gonna go out there like my brother say. I don't play not to lose. I play to win. So, and just like the guy said, Coach Maynor, these coaches are jealous of Dion. Jealous of what? Jealous of a 3-3 record? Jealous of what? What are they jealous of? It ain't no disrespect to Dion, but since he said it, jealous of what? A 3-3 record? And I guarantee you right now, everybody in the SWAC got more wins than Dion. So what is it to be jealous of? It's nothing to be jealous of. There's no disrespect to Dion, just responding to my man's response. Jealous of what? Because everything Dion got now, all the publicity he got now, is his brand. It's his brand. And my brother, Dallas Cowboys fan, and he recognizes Dion as one of the greatest players ever. So jealous of what? He'll have more wins. He's 3-3. Gonna be, watching the home next week. So for him to say that, jealous of what? Come on, man. He got a game. He got a game to play next week. He playing for the SWAC championship next week, basically.
Facts.
So it ain't nothing to be jealous of. It's just trash talk. That's all it is. And he just matching his energy, just responding to what he said, like you said. Like, I got some dogs too. And before the game, that's what he said. Dion said he wants some dogs. That's what he said. Google Coach CONNELL MAYNOR from Winston-Salem State, Hampton, and all before that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So that's all it is. I just had to come back on that, Claire. Professionalism. Man, check his resume, man. Come on, man.
You better check my dental records, Jack. Straight man, a guy get in his player's neck, but ain't never said a curse word. Let's go.
Ask anybody ever been around. Never. But if you look at it from the TV, you say, "Oh, Coach Maynor cursing him out." Man, come on. I'm speaking as his brother, and I'm not even being biased. I'm just being honest. Like a player's coach from start to finish.
Let's go.
Ask Jay Walker. Tell him ask Jay Walker about him. But that's it, man. I had to come back on there.
Oh no, you more.
When his assistant coach texted me, and said, "Man, are you on this show?" So, hey, man, your show blowing up, man. Your show blowing up.
Appreciate you, Mr. Banter. Appreciate you.
Text me, man. Call me after your show, man.
I will.
Meet me at the Magic City Classic next year, man. This year, next week, man. Let's chop it up.
Ooh, don't tell me that. I'll give you a rental car and be down there. Don't play.
Meet me at the Classic, man. We chop it up, get on the mic, have a live show right there on the sideline, man.
Oh, don't do me like. Hey, I'm texting you right after this show. Coach.
Well, man, hey, I ain't gonna say the coach name, but I know he's listening. One of Coach Maynor coaches. He's like, "Man, you on this show? Hey, man, don't be afraid to call in. Call in, man. Tell them what it is.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, to the guy that said, Alcorn, Maynor he said something about Fred McNair. No, he didn't say nothing about Fred McNair. Him and Fred McNair played arena ball together. They got enough respect for each other. Good friends. All he said was, if you opt out, why are you practicing? If you opt out for COVID, why are you practicing? That's all he said.
Sound like a question to me.
You shouldn't be allowed to practice if you're not playing because you opt out for COVID for safety, but you're still practicing.
Sound like a real question to me.
Yeah, that ain't hating. That's just you ask somebody about something, they tell you, and then you get mad at their answer. That's not hating. That's just fact. We're gonna opt out because of COVID, but you practicing every day.
Hey, what's going on, Scotty?
Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, man? This is Mo Carter, the sports anchor in Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, let's talk to me.
Oh, man, I'm absolutely. Of course, I had hooked you up with those comments and everything from your preview and all that from the other day and whatnot.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to kind of, just give you a few little insights or whatever on what I thought about your little topic with Coach Maynor.
Let's get it. I love your voice. It's so professional.
Well, look, man. Well, I'm using what God blessed me with, so you got to go ahead and take a look at that. But as far as Coach Maynor, man, of course, I get a chance to work with this guy basically like a couple of times a week, covering him and his football teams, and also do their play-by-play for YouTube stuff through the years. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, coming from just a media perspective or whatever, I don't really see it as for what he said being disrespectful. And I can also say it from being a former football player. I played under Coach Pete Richardson at Southern University in the late 2000s. I mean, basically the same thing that like management talking about or whatever. Coach Pete Richardson used to say the same thing. And then even my relatives or whatever, from back in the day, they say Marino Kasem used to say the same type of things. And W.C. Gordon used to say the same type of things. When I was in Montgomery, I did work with Alabama State. When Brian Jenkins was there, man, his press conferences were similar to that nature. I mean, there's going to be a trash talk element regardless of what it's going to be from here, there, and everywhere.
Facts.
So it's just a matter of, how people respond to it. And I'll be honest with you, it kind of just goes to show that a lot of people who I guess you say really are taking offense to it are probably more new school SWAC fans compared to being somebody that's been a part of SWAC, SWAC football and fanism and all those other things for many years. Because this ain't nothing new.
Cut Day, talk to me.
Yo, what's up, Script?
What's good, Cut? You hey, listen, man, you had me doing live, man. You done went viral. I had to do the live off of it.
Hey, but when I saw it, I knew it was gonna go viral. It's a great clip. It's a great sports clip. I hear the people calling in. I hear it, man. I hear it. The thing is this: why do we love the bad boy Pistons? It wasn't because they just played basketball. It's character. You're not gonna be on ESPN without storyline. The SWAC have had great football for years, awesome players, but you haven't had storyline. Nugget versus Brian Jenkins Jr. Now, me and you knew Brian didn't mean any harm.
Yeah.
But for the public, to grab the public's attention, slap a nice title, talk to the players about it, boom, we present it, more people watching. If ESPN releases the numbers to the games, it's undeniable. So many people were watching that game, and every man, Akil Glass's draft stock went up tremendously. It's a part of football. I think a lot of people that are upset never played the game, never really been around it. They love the pageantry of it, as a JSU alum said. Football is grimy, man. You're gonna have that. Why do you like Prime in the first place? Coach Prime, right? Why do people love Coach Prime? Most people are not evaluators of talent to tell you this is why he was great. No, you like the flash. And it's a part of marketing. When Prime came in, where they have a Jerry Curl, that's definitely noticeable. Gold chain definitely stood out. It brings attention to you.
Yeah.
Now, once you have the attention, you ball out.
Yeah.
Another player, Richard Sherman, he was balling out all year. It wasn't until that man got up in Tom Brady's face and said, "You mad, bro?" Boy, the whole world knew who Sherman was then. As we speak right now, Coach Maynor is bringing in 4,100 views per hour to his school. Now imagine if a donation link, Alabama A&M donation link was attached to that. Wake up, man. Wake up. Like they look, don't play with the storyline because the storylines are not stopping. I'm not stopping. If it's said, it's going up on Cut Day Sports. And if it is what it is at this point. Because I don't care about people's feelings. I'm actually for the culture. Period.
Yeah.
Am I from it? No. But they're accepting me in. I'm giving my opinion. I'm giving the clips. Hey, man, it is what it is. Show them your personality. Everybody doesn't want. Everybody don't want to see. Oh well, the team did spend Dippolis. Why do people like Lane Kiffin? Because Lane Kiffin gonna tell you, man, we bombing on y'all. You don't care. We bombing on you. I'm throwing it on you deep. Do something about it. If you don't like how I'm talking, beat me. And that goes for any customer. Man, stand on that. Because at the end of the day, no matter what is said, no matter what we say, they have to line up again.
Facts.
Alabama State heard that. Them boys heard that. They coming. So coach gonna stand on what he said. Them players gonna back that up.
Yeah.
Man, look, them dogs rise when they hear that.
Especially when we just beat you. Especially when we just beat you at your place.
Right, man. Stand on that. Say what you gotta say. Cause I know it's called. Hey, man.
What's up, my guy? You came back for round 2?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm calling back in. You know, this is Mr. Who is this nigga on that NAD? AKA, who was that nigga? Who was that jigaboo calling from California? And so what I got to say is to everybody for Dion, they're like in the military. I ain't no military guy myself, but once you take that flag, whatever come with that flag, you take all the responsibilities that go with that flag. And so, just like if he get lemons, he got to make lemonade out of it, baby. And so, he got to make the world best lemonade out of it because that's how he promoted it. And so, yes, he has all this NFL experience.
Mm-hmm.
But he got to listen to all his NFL experience on the sideline because that's who's going to guide him.
Okay. Mensa, you good to go, man. You my last caller. Let it ride.
I just wanted to say, because I know it's everybody taking shots at me and stuff and all that and talking about who's that nigga on that nag. Nigga, I got 500 nags in my ancient rock and Gucci mink. So I just want to let you know off top. You know what I'm saying? I know you in Mississippi, they ain't got a lot of money down there. Y'all struggling, but it's all good. But I just want to say to you, brother, all these people calling in, at the end of the day, we all want this thing to work. We want the SWAC to do well. We want, you know, whether you for whatever team you for and all that, don't really matter at the end of the day. We want HBCUs to do good. I'm not some HBCU hater. I'm just calling it like it is. And you motherfuckers are way too arrogant for fans of some of the worst teams in football that are total trash. You know your teams are garbage. If any of your teams played any real team from a real conference, you get smashed by 50. And you know it. And you're mad that this dude showed up your team. You know he got the talent. You know next year they're on another level. They're not even thinking about the SWAC. The SWAC is a low bar to clear. This team is talking about being able to compete for a national championship or maybe jump up to the FBS and just lead the SWAC. That's where their mindset is. That's the talent they got. So all you Alcorn, A&M, Alabama State, Mississippi Valley with your little rinky-dink stadium and Alcorn with, I don't know what y'all got out there, that tore the ball you call stadium. All your teams are nothing. After next year, the party's over. So enjoy your little time now, you guys. Celebrate. Feel good about yourself. Because next year, they're closing that up. The water's getting closed down. You ain't getting no more wins. Conference championships is over. It's done, man. And you know it. That's all I got to say.
I thought it was going to be my last caller, but you know I got a response call. Go ahead.
Please. Ooh, please. Is that Snowball calling back?
Yeah.
Is that Snowball from the Django calling back? Because I know he ain't talking about Mississippi and he doing this and he doing this. See, that's what's wrong with people right there, brother. That right there. You trying to go off on somebody, and I'm going to tell you something, I'm just having a good night, chilling. I got a darn good job. Yes, I have an education. But this ain't even about that. Don't talk about us, please. Evidently, you from FAMU or BC. Which one is it? That's all I want to know. Which one is it? Off script. You got to get me back on here some other time because I'm going to keep it calling. I want to make it funny for you, bro, because he didn't make no sense trying to down somebody.
Oh, my God. Y'all got me over here crying, bro. I swear, y'all. Boy.
I want you to cry. I want you to cry with tears and laugh with joy.
Oh, my God. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But and listen, that's what this is about, man. I love the banter. I love y'all getting y'all opinions out. you are always welcome to call in. That's why I said I don't. Oh, here he come. I'm gonna let you go.
All I say is let's not just say we rinky dink. Just because he may be from Florida or wherever he's from, and he think they may have more money and education. All I want to say is, Negro, you ain't no better than us. And let me drop the mic on this.
Hey, Mister, you on?
Now, you know I had to call back. This guy coming back here. Let me just say something, man. I understand this dude got an IQ of like 74, and probably barely knows how to read, but that's just a personal issue he's got to work out for himself. But at the end of the day, he tried to come at me. I didn't go at nobody. He came at me, so I had to respond. But at the end of the day, I just want to make it clear. Whatever little money he got, I could wipe my ass with that money, light on fire, hand it back to you. Ain't nothing to me. All right? You got a little bank, brother. Let's be real. You ain't got no money like that. You barely getting by. You're probably living with you in your mama's basement. So just chill out, man. You ain't got to try to mess with people who got more money than you. You could just take your little bank account and hand it back to you. I've been drinking a little bit. I've been drinking a little bit. That's why I'm kind of off right now. As you can clearly tell, I'm not totally straight right now.
Hey, Mister, who you rooting for though?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know who you rooting for.
I'm rooting for Jackson State. You mean outside this way?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all for Alabama's the main team I root for. That's the squad I've been rocking for the longest. That's before Nick Saban showed up. But at the end of the day, people are making it seem like I'm some sort of, I'm hating on HBCUs. I wanted to do good. It just did me amazed how people don't look at the actual conference for what it is. Just be honest with it and say it ain't that good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not hate. That's just telling the truth. You'd be lying to pretend and say, oh, the SWAC is something good. When y'all know damn well if any one of your teams went out and played any real school, you get killed.
P-I-M-P, I believe I am. K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. Yes, sir. Move at light speed out my way, goddamn.